Women everywhere would really be super fucking mad if they knew I was saying shit like this to you. Hey, what's up? It's me, Jessica Jane. I was just wondering if you've ever sat and thought to yourself, Jessica, what are some ways I simp without realizing it? Well, if so, I'm glad you asked, because that's exactly what I'm gonna tell you. And make sure you never miss out on an opportunity to find out whether you're accidentally putting off women or another one of my videos. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button with the notification bell. Okay, there's 5 of these. Let's get right to it. The first one is commenting and liking everything she posts. And I'm gonna add to this, just being available every time she hits you up. Here's the thing. I'm gonna talk to you today about intermittent reinforcement. This is a psychology term where they done put rats in a laboratory one day and they're like, okay, let's give them a reward every time they press the lever. So these rats, every time they press the lever, they got like a piece of corn. I'm assuming it was corn because in Cinderella, the rats really liked corn. At least my favorite rat did. So again, lever, corn. Every time. To the point where the rats just, they stopped doing, I forget what they stopped doing, but they began to expect it. I bet they didn't even appreciate the corn after that. They were just like, where the fuck is my corn? But if they randomly dropped the corn every time they pressed the lever, rats would be like, oh my god, I should just stay at this lever and always press the lever. And that's why we tend to get very interested in somebody who is inconsistent, who is only reinforcing us every so often. Because if you're there every time, we begin to expect it and we begin to become desensitized to you. And any woman that expects recognition and praise and adoration from you and then becomes desensitized to it eventually sees you as a simp. The second one, this is something I've never mentioned before. However, it's so cringe anytime I see it out. It's so cringe anytime it happens to me. It's when you over focus on her when you're in a group. Now maybe you're out with a group of friends, maybe you're meeting her and her friends for the first time, but all you do is fucking talk to her and sit by her and stand by her, and oh my god, how embarrassing, everybody can see you trying so hard. When you're in a group, be the group. I don't care if you don't even know the group. In order to maintain homeostasis for the group, you have to be an active member of the group. You can't just come in and try to isolate one and be like, you're the one, I'm gonna isolate, because that is stranger danger, even if you know everybody. And it makes you look so desperate when you are just focusing on one person in a group. Now the third one, as much as I hate to say it, because women everywhere would really be super fucking mad if they knew I was saying shit like this to you, and that's always paying or always doing and never letting her when she offers. Listen, if you're talking to a good girl, eventually she's gonna be like, oh my god, no, you got it last time, let me get it this time. Or even, oh my god, no, let's split it. You never let this woman be a part of the dynamic, die meaning two. What you're doing is you're now becoming her life support, her caretaker. You are becoming her doormat. And that's why women everywhere would be upset with me, because some of you might let them pay when they're getting away with not fucking paying, because all these simps are paying all the time. So don't be that guy. Please don't be that guy. I promise we don't get mad at you when you let us pay. Any guy that is worried, oh my god, she might be mad, I let her pay. Oh my god, she might be mad, I said it's on her now because I paid last time. I look poor. Nah man, we'll respect you. Like, oh shit, okay, I see where he's coming from. He's not gonna let me use him. Fine, I won't, except for his D. And this goes into the next one, which is continually giving without being reciprocated equally. So if you're the one calling, texting all the time, making all the plans, suggesting y'all hang out, and she never fucking does, again, it's going back to you paying all the time and her never reciprocating, her never giving equal effort, her not pulling her weight. And if you're the one who is give, and you haven't been reciprocated equally, it makes us think that, well, maybe we don't have to fucking give anything and we get all this shit for free. How wonderful. And that right there is what makes you the toaster. Which then brings me to the last one, which is basically what I've been saying, but I'm talking about conversationally. Number 5 is over focusing on her in a way that isn't just attentive or curious. So maybe you're asking her all these wonderful questions, you're inquiring about all her pain possessions and her job and oh my god. And I bet you think you're being so inquisitive and thoughtful, but you haven't given anything of yourself. To be honest, that really creeps us out, and I'm sure you know. It makes us feel like you're basically ripping all our clothes off and standing there fully clothed yourself. We need you to give us you too. It's a little opposite of what I've been talking about in terms of like before we talked about you over giving. This is you not giving anything at all. And that is still simping. You not giving any of yourself at all because you want her to be the star of the show. Yeah, that makes her the star of the show and you a little fanboy. And I can't speak for other girls, but I know I don't fuck fanboys. That's just, it's creepy. So if you know that you're accidentally doing some of these things and you'd like to turn the tables around and get women simping on you, because I promise you women simp on you, but it's cute when we do it. It involves a level of connection and a level of balance in your conversation in a way that creates chemistry. Too many guys going guns blazing, like, oh, I'm gonna go in there, I'm gonna show her that I'm the man, I'm gonna show her that I'm into her, because Jessica said I have to show her I'm into her. But a lot of you guys do it in a way where you're trying to prove yourself. Really, it's about creating that connection and seeing if she is actually worth all your time, attention, affections, and efforts. But the way to do that first is to create those connections, to create that chemistry. And then when you hold that power in your hand, the ability to conduct a conversation where there is sparks flying and you're able to do it with any woman you interact with whom you interact, that's where you get your pick of the litter. That's an awful term. That's where you get the options you want with women. And you can learn how to do so in this video right here, which details that override effect to creating connections and chemistry with any woman you want. So please check yourself for these 5 things you might be doing and stop fucking doing it. And watch this video right here if you know you want to become the man that has women eating out of the palm of his hand. And thanks for watching as always. I'll see you guys next time.